was
What do you mean?
too far.
Jimbo.
You're not even mad. You're just disappointed in me.
I am disappointed. You're a dumbass. I like you. You fuck. I just talked about sucking a fart out of your ass earlier. But
Yeah,
that doesn't mean you get the parts of... That doesn't mean you get
the one that... She's the one that got into the trunk.
But you're also the one that put her in that danger.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
She put herself into that danger.
You put the car over the... Jimbo, we're talking in circles. Be good. Okay?
I disagree. I would have understood a DAP, but 3.
Nothing about one DAP would fit this.
I don't even know what
failure
the
to
DAPs are.
submit or correctly complete paperwork,
Where
inappropriate
are the DAP things
in her SOPs. The second prong would have been inappropriate use of department equipment or resources, minor uniform infraction.
it fits.
Nope. Failure to follow chain of command, failure to follow SOPs, conduct unbecoming of an officer lesser. Moderate would have been use of excessive force, insubordination or failure to follow a direct order, which you should be getting that as well. Conduct unbecoming of an officer, misuse of authority, or misconduct or negligence. So you see where we kind of fall in line, right?
166 en route.
I don't hate you. But at the same time, it happened. And it's unfortunate, something that she's probably going to be reporting.
Who?
The
lady?
The lady, probably.
What is she going to report?
Probably nothing that hasn't been taken care of already.
I mean, yeah, I mean, she fucking, she was the fucking idiot. Then I don't even know why she was saying something about her and I having a problem or something. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Don't be putting people over the edge, though, okay?
I mean, if you want to be specific, I didn't.
You put her over the edge of a bridge.
No, I put her by the edge.
Tell me the difference.
I just want to make sure we have that, you know.
Jimbo, that doesn't change the fact where you parked your car.
I mean, yeah.
Your statement to start this off was officer safety.
Yeah, officer safety.
There's nothing safe about what you did.
Yeah, it was for her not to get out and hurt anyone.
Jimbo,
when I had 77s there, then I moved my car forward.
No. If we're going to go that road, you should be looking at also... What's the exact DAP? Stand by. You would be looking at insubordination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to add that on top, we could do that too. But I don't think we need to go down that road. I think we're going to stick with what we got, okay?
I mean, conduct of becoming an officer lesser. I mean, that one makes sense.
Okay. I'm glad that we agree, Jimbo.
Yeah, that's a DEP. That's only one DEP.
No, conduct unbecoming of an officer, non-serious.
What are those two differences?
I don't know, to be honest with you. That should probably be clarified.
All right.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't actually know.
All right.
I'll talk with Slacks. I'll let him kind of give his verdict too, and we'll go from there. Okay.
They're gonna fire me, aren't they?
They're not gonna fire you. You have no DAPs. Just don't be a fucker. Okay. You can be a fucker, but don't put people over the edge.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Not over the edge. By the edge.
Jimbo, there's no fucking difference.
Yes, there is.
There's not a difference, Jimbo.
Yes, there is, though.
Tell me the fucking difference between by the edge and on the edge.
Because over the edge, she would have died. By the edge, she doesn't die.
You still put her at risk.
Well,
not to mention, when you pulled forward, she put herself at risk like a fucking bozo, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Yeah, listen, I already told her that she was going to be getting 5150 if she jumped off. But
yeah, and then she threw you off.
Yeah. which she got shot for. But she got fucking Swiss cheese for that. Anyway.
Yep.
Don't be doing that shit, okay? If you have someone in your trunk, call 477.
I did. I called you.
After you put her over the fucking edge. If you know someone's in the car, don't park the car. Go to an officer and say, hey, someone's in my trunk. Can you get out lethal and clear it with me?
Yeah, it was safety. That's why I called you.
Jimbo, the conversation's over, okay?
All right.
You have a good night, you fucking idiot.
Hey, Cornwood.
What happened?
I'm getting my dap.
Oh, thank God.
He broke his dap cherry.
Yeah, well,
You know
congratulations.
what happened?
You antagonized someone into shooting and
No, that
No.
actually didn't. That actually didn't. That actually wasn't. What
The
happened.
the actual antagonizer on that was the boyfriend.
Yeah.
But the fact that we were there in the first place was partially your fault.
So okay, so I left the hospital and there's somebody in my trunk. And after I did that, I was driving. I was talking to Flop on the phone, and I found out that someone was in the truck of my car. So I went and parked the car. You know that little hole on Upper Power Street. I parked the car near adjacent to the trunk, so that she couldn't get out. Obviously for officer safety, right? And
no.
let
We're
me tell
not
the story first.
We are not going. No, that's your
let me fin-
prerogative. That's not officer
Look-
safety, Jimbo.
Obviously, officer safety, right? So she wouldn't jump out. I waited until 77s got there. When 77s got there, I moved the car. And then she decided she wanted to jump over the edge. The boyfriend showed up and then threw me over the edge.
okay.
And then they shot him. And then the lady threw him over the edge.
Okay, so what did we learn?
Don't park your car near adjacent to a hole.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good learning.
Well, there was more to
I mean-
fucking learn there too, Jimbo. Like call for a 77 before
did,
parking
that's
your
why I
No,
told-
before
that's why
parking
you
your
were
car,
there.
Jimbo.
To be fair, he actually did call. He was calling for a while, and we were dealing with other shit that we were processing. To be
Yep.
fair,
Still doesn't change the fact that the course of action wasn't there. You know what I mean?
that.
No,
I mean,
so-
Jimbo, listen, I love you. You're fucking great, but you're a dumbass.
no, Flop. I want for the record, when I called you, I wasn't by the edge.
That doesn't change anything. You
It
could have said,
does.
Flop, where are you right now? I have something I need to talk to you about. Hey, Flop.
That's what I said.
No.
What did I say?
You said, hey, can you meet me? Which means you already parked the car where it was before I
No.
got there. That
Wh-
could have gone
when-
the other way around, Jimbo.
When I was on the phone with you, I was on Swiss Street and Lower Power and Upper Power.
But you still parked your car on the
Yeah.
edge of the bridge. The same place where we just charged 2 people with attempted murder for throwing 2 cops off.
I mean, that's on them.
But that doesn't negate if she fell out of the car, that still would have fallen on you. Actually, if she fell out of the car and got hurt, you would have been fucked. I think the fact
Well,
that you're only
That
looking
would've
at
been her
3
fault
is
for
a...
jumping out.
No, you put herself at that risk.
It's not like I took her to the top of Chiliad and said, "Get out, bitch. See you later."
No, you don't do that either, Jimbo.
It's not what I'm saying.
I don't know how to put this, but again, you're a dumb. You might be my favorite dumbass, but that doesn't mean that you're not a dumbass.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? This would have never happened if she didn't get in the car.
You know what else wouldn't have happened? You putting her over the edge. If you hadn't
No,
driven the car
no,
to
no.
the edge.
If she wouldn't have gotten in the car like a fucking bozo, this would have never happened.
But you're also a bozer for putting her at that spot.
No. You know what? I'm not arguing about this anymore. You're wrong, Flop. I'm sorry.
Good night, Jimbo.
all right, Jimbo. See you later. Yeah, I need to finish this damn.
No, you're good. He's innocent.
I'm telling you, Flop. Today has just been like it's like ping pong.
Dude,
It's
I
back
got on
and forth.
duty and immediately, as soon as I pulled up to that call, I thought to myself, this is a bad day to get on duty.
Yeah, today's been crackhead day.
Yeah. So what do you got going on?
We just had a 6 hostage situation.
Where?
Senior Bones, the whole kitchen.
Oh my god. How did that go?
Somebody see the latest brandishing call.
Pretty good. We got him. Okay, so Cornwood leads negotiations of 6 hostages being unlawfully imprisoned.
Random Chatter has your back. Also, I like Jimbo. Jimbo's so good. He's such a fucker.
I wanna come up with like a template or some shit for I mean some stuff like this. It's not really gonna be templated, but I can just crank out reports now. I'm just gonna hit this for everybody, and then we'll call it a day.
I mean, hey, sometimes that's the way to do it.
Yeah, and I want to get people using my system and whatnot, so we can get everybody just processing faster. I want to I mean, for lack of a better damn word, like kind of retrain folks or train folks, because most people don't even know how to press charges in the first place.
Some people don't, but I also think people.
I shouldn't say most, to be fair.
A lot of people also don't know how to negotiate. I've come to find out in this PD.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, I don't want to say most. A lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said most, but that ain't really fair.
What's up, Brian? How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
How did your community situation go down? You good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I stun locked him a couple times, so.
How'd you stun lock him?
You'd have to have been there, kind of thing, you know.
No, I get it. Listen, it is my ice cream flavor of the day, knowing that at some point I'm gonna run into Frederick Rowland with some crazy shit. Yesterday I had to get him for felony trespass for being in MRPD, and he tried to ask me where the signs were. So in evidence, I had to go around and photograph every fucking sign at this PD, stating why you can't enter a fucking premise.
Jesus.
This man's like, where's the sign that says I can't enter? I'm like, maybe the authorized personnel only sign has something to do with it. Roland.
That is damn.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Actually,
do we want to go with kidnapping on these or unlawful imprisonment?
Or
unlawful imprisonment, because they're all working in the kitchen.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go 6 times unlawful imprisonment, joyriding, reckless evading. All of them were brandishing.
Mine wasn't. I had the guy with the flag, no weapons on person.
All the community folks.
Gotcha.
They also stole some item.
Was it 5 or 6 there?
So there were 6 of them.
Okay, 6. All right. For my guy, let me know if this sounds right. My guy just had a flag. He was present. Obviously he was involved, and I'm thinking 6-time unlawful imprisonment. Resisting arrest, and that's it. So resisting arrest and 6 times unlawful imprisonment.
We need to see who had a stolen knife on them.
MC car. I
What
need
the hell?
to go back.
what the fuck's going on radio? Jesus.
20.
We're on San Andreas and Strawberry. They went north on Strawberry.
What
But
happened?
I have a 95, so I couldn't go after them. Someone just please collect the casings. No, the car said. But yeah, I couldn't go after them. It was
Here, y'all
it was
go.
a rain color.
Y'all go. I'm gonna finish here, because then
Yeah.
show. Take the car.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop in with someone.
I'm just sending a northbound on this freeway. Make sure we have people.
Hey,
Just started shooting at this motherfucker.
Trying to get
you all right?
We just got shot
I
at.
just spent the past hour watching somebody fix cars. That was great.
I have a feeling you're going 42.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Are they why are they called the community? Are they?
Yeah.
You have a good
they're-
night, Jackson.
They're the community.
Yeah, you too, man.
The community?
Yeah.
So it is about cum?
I think so.
They usually emphasize the community, and I've asked them too. I'm like, is that not the community? Like, because it sounds like they're hyping up cum.
I mean, I think so.
I mean, maybe they're, fans.
No, fuck that, cuz.
Maybe.
Kill him, cuz.
Oh,
Let me borrow your gun, cuz. They just shot at me, cuz, in the back of the police car. Let me borrow your gun, cuz.
Wait, no, you.
I'm finna go kill their ass, cuz.
No.
They just shot at me in the back of the police car, cuz. It's up.
so is it the community or the community?
I keep hearing community, and our report is CUMM unity. So
Oh, I
I'm
just don't know how to
assuming it's
spell.
like, oh, gotcha. I mean, that would be right if it's community, right?
Oh. Hey, if you were doing the senior buns community robbery, go to channel 2, please.
Oh, that was them too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so there was a stolen knife, 2 stolen knives, and a stolen wrench from the people at Senior Buns. What we need to do is you need to take the knives and wrenches that you have on them, and then go run the serials and keep track of who they belong to based on your 95. You can go run the serial in the armory, and then give me back the name and the ID number of who that belonged to.
Are you good with me giving this guy 6 times unlawful and resisting?
Uh-huh.
Easy.
10-9 that? Yeah, these are 4 of the 6 people were robbed. Someone was also robbed of about 20 bandages and a bunch of food.
And the suspect was after multiple commands to obey with law enforcement. Dugong attempted to walk behind Alana, where she then grabbed Dugong. Was unlocked.
Hey.
Howdy, you doing okay?
Yeah, I can't believe they just shot at me.
Well, what did you learn?
Don't drive your car down San Andreas?
Exactly.
Yeah, I did learn that. I have someone from the Senior Buns thing.
Oh.
I just got here. I don't know what is going on. What are you?
So,
what are you?
just go ahead and put them in a cell. Go ahead and put them in a cell, and I'll handle them. Just
okay,
put
he's
them in a cell.
in the cell.
Should take a photo of his should document his belongings, all that.
All right.
Yeah, he had nothing illegal.
Did he have a knife, a wrench, bandages, or food?
I stopped smoking that fentanyl.
Hey,
what up,
Roland.
Flo?
Hey.
Back again, baby.
Good to see you.
Hey, what up, Cornwood?
This man walks around like he walks around like a fucking celebrity. He's like, "Hey, I'm back. Oh, did you miss me? Hey, I missed you." I said, "This is your second home." He goes, "Nah, this is my first home. What you mean? I'll be back in 10 minutes." And you know what? He was right. He was back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. It happens. Let's get that into report. Did we catch any of the BMC today?
I don't know. I got on duty and immediately fell into this internal investigation. Do I have access to command reports again, or is that...
No, you don't. What you can do is, if you can make a report, I can promote it right away to a command report afterwards.
Okay. I'll do that then. Between you and I, and my suggestion that I gave to sergeants already, I'm going to give to you as well, just because it's quick. If we don't have access to command reports, I don't think externally creating a report and then informing a command member about it makes sense. I think we should have senior reports so that we have access to...
Good idea. Let's make senior reports.
Okay.
I'll talk to Ruby. It should be... We could get that done easily. So,
Okay. Yeah.
No problem.
I think it would be easy and helpful. I'll go ahead and get the report started real quick. I'll just name it something inconspicuous so that no one says anything.
Can I make a category? Let me see.
What's up, Bird King? How you doing?
Okay, maybe I can't add a category, because if I could, I would do it right away right now.
I'll name it something here. Hold on. I'm just gonna name it Bird Situation. And then you're able to promote that, you said?
Correct, yes.
Here's the issue. If you do that, is that gonna kick me off of the report?
It will. So you have to finish it, and I'm gonna promote it.
Okay, I'll actually name it Senior Buns Robbery. This way no one views it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or
Name something else. There is a recent Senior Buns thing. Someone might
what's
get it
something
mixed
no
up.
one else cares about? Sorry, that was
honestly, grime robbery.
That was really bad wording. I apologize. What's something
Grime
that
robbery, because that doesn't really happen.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this casing in the thing.
Okay. I'll call you, Captain, as soon as it's done, and then I'll tell you to promote it.
I see. Oh, yes, I can create categories. Okay, perfect.
Oh, you can?
I think so.
If you want to use me as a test dummy for the senior thing, if you're able to make that happen, that would be amazing. But yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can here. I'm about to find out.
I'm going in for a second, so I should get off my phone. Thank you, though.
Who's the 9 juggler?
164.
That fragment.
Doctor, what's your status?
Yeah.
I thought Dexter went 142.
Decker saw. I still on duty right now. So.
Nah, he is. You're right.
I'll send in a 316 for him to call me.
The determination, it was that we're going with 3 daps for him for what happened. And I talked to him, sort of just kind of gave him the rundown as to how he can do better.
3 daps for?
So I think we're leaning more toward conduct unbecoming of an officer.
I see. Okay, all right.
That'll be my recommendation. I've already informed that that's probably what he's going to be getting, but I can't be the one to issue those to him. That'll have to come from a command member. Bones is the sergeant who's kind of being in touch, but he was in court, which is why I came to you.
I see. Is he still in court?
No. He's out now.
I got the location. Let's go. See if we can check it again.
You don't have to do this now. I'll write my report and we'll go from there.
All right, sounds good. I'm just trying to see what I can do.
No, you're good. If you end up getting it, just 3-1, let me know and I'll go ahead and check it. And if not, I'll text you. Thank you, Captain. Yeah, no. I'm shocked that we still don't have senior reports. I think that needs to be like a thing. Okay. What's up, chat? How we doing? Thanks for bearing with me. My day just got sort of derailed, but it's all good.
Echo 187, 76 and 911 on Togova Lane.
Um. Um. All right. All right. Four 188.
Dispatch 164, 76, MRPD 195.
All right. Um. Officer in question. Officer Jimbo Sutton. Okay. All right, bud. Okay, buddy. Sure. Fuck you. I can't. Why? I'm under officers and. Wait a minute. Why is he under staff? Is Norman going back to being a lawyer? Oh man, that would be pretty cool. He doesn't even have a fucking profile.
10-2. Thank you.
How the fuck is he in? I can't find Bones. Ziggy, figure your shit out, you fucker. Oh, you know why? Yeah, because he's in his Jeffrey phones, this fucker. Um. Yo, Zimbabwe, what's going on, bozo? So stupid. I love you, man. With flop content. How did I follow you, man? Fuck. Make sure you guys go follow Jimbo. I fucking love you, dude. Angry Jimbo chatter here. What's up, dudes? Oh, man. Oh, God. So funny. Thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome, everyone. I'm Chris. I play Flop. If you guys don't follow Zim Boobwee, make sure you go give him a follow. Love you, dude. You're so funny. I love Jimbo. In character, fuck Flop. Oh, see, he cool? Yeah. We're actually writing the report right now. Just so you know, I don't have access to command reports, so I have to write something boring like rhyme robbery so no one views this report.
Echo 187.76.
If you think, I just think that that's really funny.
147.
Alana reviews. Oh, man. Dude, when you said officer safety, I about spat out my fucking drink. I couldn't stop laughing. You're such a bozo on that. It was officer safety, man. You don't understand. Jump off of individuals. Incident number 4188. That transpired. Jimbo believes he did it. Put Alana reviews in danger and was witness to it. Okay. There we go. I'd say it was safe. See, I think for content it was safe. But what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? It's a hard one. All right. Dugong was witness to it. Okay. In regards to events, Jimbo believes he did it for officer safety. Okay. Did it for officer safety. Okay. Jimbo believes he did it for officer safety. Claimed he caught for 77s, although did it after angling the vehicle over the edge of the overpass. Dugong explained to Jimbo. It escalated unexpectedly. It was kind of funny when the boyfriend got on scene though, because I was like, oh no, this is happening. Okay. You're gonna explain to Jimbo other safer alternatives should have been to drive next to an officer, request units prior, or even drive to MRPD. You're going to explain to Jimbo that there were obvious steps that could have happened.
There's 105 today.
You're going to explain to Jimbo that there were obvious steps that could have happened to de-escalate. As his actions had escalated. This incident into a bigger incident. Look at all the RP. Listen, I'm just saying, look at it. You did good. I should have said that to Flop. Flop, you don't understand. Look at all the content I provided.
Scratch, does anyone know what happened to my Taurus?
Claimed he called for 77s, although did it after angling his vehicle over the edge of the overpass. Dugong explained to Jimbo that other safe alternatives should have been to drive next to an officer, request units prior, or even drive to MRPD. Dugong explained to Jimbo that there were obvious steps that could have happened to de-escalate, as his actions had escalated this incident into a bigger one. Non-serious. There we go. All right. I think it's so funny I had to label this grime robbery so nobody was gonna look at it. Bones is 103. Slacks is not on there. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. $41.36. Slacks is busy. I'm not gonna bother him. We'll do Bones.
What's up, Lop?
Hey, Bones. Could you do me a brief favor and promote the grime robbery report to a command report and tag it properly? I didn't want anyone viewing it while I was writing it. And just make sure you change the title on it. I made it crime robbery so nobody would view it while I was writing it.
Change the title, yeah. But, I don't have access to command reports.
Fuck. Okay. Well, all right. I'm informing you.
I'm gonna tell Slacks to do it.
Yeah, shift 2, Bones, 4136, per the recommendation of my informing of you, is my official statement of recommendation for...
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't have all right.
That's interesting.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Slacks. I'll be back.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, bye. Oh my god, dude. I've been live for 2 hours, almost 3. What the fuck is going on today? Isn't Bones a sergeant? He is. Yeah, I don't know why. I think Slacks maybe fucked the reports up. Oh shit, actually I forgot.
Isn't that not what we're doing? You gotta get this. You gotta get this.
There we go.
To get the door unlocked.
Do you need anything else from me from that?
No, I'm okay.
All right, brother.
Slacks. Slacks.
Oh,
I need you.
Wait, what?
Come here, real quick. Corner talk. Duncan, this is just Slacks.
Okay, Flop.
Hey.
He texted me.
Yeah.
And I quote, "I'll talk to you after dealing with an internal issue."
What do you think this is?
An internal issue?
Yeah. It's been handled.
Has anyone ever told you that you police the police more than you flower?
What do you mean?
Has anyone told you ever police the police more than you frolic in the flowers?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
But you do more than police work?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Also,
sometimes it's a good thing.
Based
Most
on
of the
what?
time it's a good thing. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Okay. Also, on a serious note, I'm glad you stood up yesterday at the meeting. I think a lot of people needed to hear what happened. That was because as soon as I heard that, I'm like, I'm not stopping a murder investigation for
Then
adoption
we need
fraud.
to talk on the roof about this. It gets worse.
Oh, I'm sure it does because
I was trying to tell him over there, but he's like, what's the face I'm trying to make?
yeah, Flop's
I'm
not
gonna
a
send you
sergeant.
a picture, and that's just think of that face on Slack.
Yeah, they got found guilty.
I mean,
That
we
face.
told him what's gonna happen. Flop, are you good? You try to call me. I'm trying to go 42. I didn't
No,
give it to you?
you're all good. You were fine. I gave you my notice on everything. The report's done. It's ready to get promoted. Just change the title whenever.
By the way, I do appreciate taking this seriously and trying to find a resolution as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
of
your good
course. Absolutely. Doing the best that I can.
Flop, you have any food?
I don't actually.
Let's go get food and let's talk on the roof. I sent you a little face. That's what Slack's face looked like when I.
Do you want to grab his food and meet me on the roof real quick? Because I have to put evidence in real quick. I forgot.
Sure, I'll get the food.
Thank you. That's not right. 4188. Yeah, that's wrong. But you know, that looks like a whole lot of not my fucking problem. Cool. All right, great. Oh no.
Echo 9924
Fuck.
Dispatch 103, 1042. Have a good night. Hey, have a good night. Bones, phones.
Good night.
Oop. Made a little
Echo 187.
fucking oopsie. I took his ID.
Echo 99 to 187 direct. Did you swing by the VOD for that call? Affirm. Roger that.
I don't know why I took his ID. That was an accident. Trey. Nah, that's not dab worthy.
Oh, all right, Flop. Let's go to the roof.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna have to add evidence in while we do this, so just bear with me. I'll be listening. I won't be talking, but
That's fine. You see the face I sent you?
nope, because I'm still tied up doing other stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna warn you, just so you're aware, I cannot be on duty much longer, because I have something going on in the morning. So
Yeah, me too. It's called Shift 1, where I actually patrol.
that's crazy. Fuck it, we'll go up here.
People criticize me and say I don't do work. All right.
I mean, a lot of the times I see you, you're walking around the PD in plain clothes. I mean, I can understand why people question it.
What the fuck do you mean? I don't walk around PD in plain clothes.
Dispatch 45, 1041.
Wait, hold on. You mean off duty when I'm outside the lobby?
You were following Slacks around yesterday for like 20 minutes, and he looked at you and he goes, "Are you on duty right now?" And you said no.
Yeah, I wasn't on duty. But here's the context behind that is I tried to talk to him outside, and his scatterbrain went, I need to go inside for some reason. Here, follow me. And then asked me, am I on duty? But no, I am, most of the time, if you see me in these hours, I'm off duty. It's very rare that I'm just gonna go clock on. And if I'm in uniform, I'm clocked on. If I'm not in uniform, I'm not clocked on. I don't know why it's so difficult for people. I don't know why it's such a tough concept that people. That's the other thing too. They want to fire. The mayor's office wants to fire people who go off duty.
What do you mean?
You were there. You heard Michelle say, "Give me names of people who go off duty."
Why?
You didn't. All right. Tell me you were also there and heard that said.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of heated over the whole thing. I probably missed some stuff.
Okay, Bay said, "What about the people who go off duty to go do to towing?" And Siobhan said, "Ooh, give me their names, and then Bay clammed up.
Okay, this is a hot take.
Yeah, what's the hot take?
You know what? This isn't a hot take. My life doesn't revolve this badge.
Yeah, exactly. So now, how do you think I feel? Who, when I'm on duty, I am not around when Max is around. I am patrolling in shift 1 from the hours of the first half of shift 1 to the meeting. So a good 5 hours every day, and then shift 2 when he is around, I am going to be around the streets, walking around, talking with people, hanging out. But you know, to him, he'd probably be like, "Well, that's terrible. You should be on duty all the time." You know what I mean?
What's up, dudes? Sorta, kinda.
Yeah. The other thing too is he has been talking about getting cops fired.
Dispatch 166 operating under 160. 10 a.m.
And
For
specifically
what?
everyone who criticized him yesterday, including you.
I didn't. I don't think that was criticizing.
He has a very fragile ego that was criticizing to him. Doesn't matter what you think it was.
So
it's how he
who
took
stated
it.
that he was gonna get me fired?
He said everyone who pretty much he specifically said Maisie Graves. It's everyone like Maisie Graves, who gave my wife shit yesterday, is gonna I'm gonna fire them. Then I calmed him down. He said he's not gonna fire anyone because I also pointed out that Maisie Graves is one of our FTOs, and if you get rid of one FTO, you're essentially going to cripple a cadet market.
He can fire me. I don't really give a fuck.
He shouldn't be firing anyone.
I agree. Trust
I
me.
am so sick of out of touch people trying to dictate how we police and who gets to police. And his name is Maximilian Thoroughbred and Shaban Fitzpatrick. They're out of touch. They're not here. They're not on the streets with us every day. Same with these fucking council people too. I'm sick of them too.
Listen, I don't doubt that for a second. Trust me. I'm not happy about a lot of it too. I got no problem talking to Max, but I'm gonna let Max know. Listen, man, I think the fact that you were provided feedback should be important. If you want proper dialogue and proper communication with the PD, threatening to fire everybody every time someone opens their mouth is not going to lead to anything. Siobhan is part of the council. She should have the knowledge. I don't care if they claim messenger or not. She should have the knowledge. She sat in that fucking meeting, did she not?
Both him and her both claimed ownership over that quota thing.
Okay, so she should have the full knowledge of what was coming with that, which means no one criticized her. But if the mayor's office wants constructive feedback, if you sit in front of a room of people and tell everyone you're not doing good enough because the mayor said so, and we try and provide information that we feel is deemed necessary, I fail to see the value in that.
So here's the thing, right? I'm gonna bring a little upside before I immediately crush your soul with this. The upside is the feedback was taken, and he's adding things like responding to a 911 and making a report as part of the quota, or evading/reckless evading as part of the quota, or he's also taken off adoption fraud as part of the quota. Not because this is where the ego comes in. He's taking off not because it doesn't make sense for it to be a higher priority than a stabbing, but because we complained about it. So he said, I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to credit you, Duncan, as the reason we're taking it off, and no one can get their easy point. You're going to get credit for that.
Okay. My only problem, and the only point I needed to make, was a completely valid one. Specifically, the fact that there was nothing on the quota list that actually showed any implication that it was for the civilian. Joyriding is not for the civilian. The 911 call is for the civilian. The attempted murder, investigating that's for the civilian.
He said he's going to fix that.
Okay.
But not to crush your soul.
Do you know when Max is usually around?
All the time.
Wagon, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. Look at that fucking grass, man. Jesus Christ.
He's almost always around.
This is a roleplay server.
He's probably around right now.
I'll give him a call. Do you have his number?
Yes. 420 465 3904. Anyway, my point is there's only
465 what?
Pro's not listening. 465-3904. My point is, he's not running for re-election. Shaban is. Do not vote for Shaban because he will be the chief of staff. Vote for someone who's actually going to let us have autonomy in our own department when we like. They're preventing us from building up at all. They're trying to threaten to take out our FTOs because they checked his ego. They are actively trying to make the police department not function.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Max real quick. I kind of want to just open him up to my dialogue. I'd love to. I would love to pick his brain for a sec. Probably gonna work against me, but I'm just gonna ask him if he'd ever be willing to have a conversation about it. Give me
420, 465, 3904.
Okay, give me just a minute.
Hello.
Oh, Max.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. It's
Greetings.
How you doing?
Hi, Flop. I'm good. Just driving.
I got you. Do you have a quick minute?
Yep.
Awesome. First off, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. So I didn't get a chance to talk with you yesterday.
Right.
And I lost Siobhan. I couldn't talk with her, but it was about the quota system.
Yep.
I heard there were some changes regarding it. Were there going to be updates at the meeting about that?
Yep.
Okay. I won't be at the meeting today.
You won't?
No, I won't, unfortunately. I need to go off duty early.
But you'll be basically the changes are going to be put in their own announcement and re-announced, so you'll see them.
Okay.
Yup.
All good. I wanted to just kind of bring up something with you, because I wanted to talk to you about the changes specifically, to kind of give my 2 cents on it.
Yep.
The original quota system, which it sounds like there's been changes, so I'm not going to hold anything to, didn't involve a lot of the civilian. And I wanted to offer suggestions to maybe have things on the quota that would also help entail like 911 calls and stuff. But I've been...
Yeah, I added a make report from 911 quota point.
Okay. All right. No, that's fine. I wanted to just sort of put the idea of putting the civilian first in the quota system, because I do think that that's such an important part of our job. But it sounds like you've already kind of acted that and entailed that. So,
yeah, everything's in a state of flux. Let me see. Let me pull it up. So traffic citations, obviously
we do those every day.
Yeah, that's important for civilians because you don't want people getting run over by a guy going 200 miles an hour.
Sure.
Evading, reckless evading, same reason. I added that. Report made from 911. Obviously, you want people who prefer to respond to 911s to feel like they are contributing, and also it's an important part of being a cop in Los Santos. Joyriding, because people driving stolen cars is really bad for the property owner, because those cars cost from like $20,000 to $50,000. People are just kind of speeding around in them.
Sure.
Bootlegging epidemic, because people are going blind from that shit. That kind of deals with people. Kidnapping.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the only person you got to worry about going blind is Cornwood. That man really wants his fucking. That man wants his moonshine.
Yeah. So all of these do deal with all of them except for one do deal with civilian safety. I added, and that one is one that I added right now. Oh, actually, 2 of them. HVAC robbery is something that's kind of happening. I have that does not necessarily pertain to the safety of citizens, but rather is important because we want businesses to stay in Los Santos and continue to operate. If there are people running around on the rooftops, then they're not going to be too happy about that. I added that one at 2.5. Kidnapping is 2.5. I might raise that to 3, actually.
Which one to 3?
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping's a pretty